Numbers have been used for more than 10,000 years as a fundamental piece of measurement. Looking back throughout history in ancient Greece, the Mayan culture, ancient China, Egyptians, and even the Masons, it can be seen that every empire, secret society, nation, and even job throughout time has used numbers as a basis to gain a deeper understanding of the universe and world around them. More than that, this ancient measurement can also be applied to personal characteristics as a pathway for personal growth. What most don't know is that some of the most archaic societies used numbers as a way to better connect with themselves. This is called numerology. The practice rests in the belief that a person's name and birth date both have a direct effect on their traits, talents, weaknesses, and emotional behaviors. This is said to be true because everything in the universe vibrates at its own particular frequency. When you find the number associated with the vibration rate of a particular human, you can also discover the qualities and energies that make that person who they are, and guide them to what they can be. For those looking for the most up-to-date, personalized to you, and helpful guidance starting down this same path, be sure to check out the links in the description. I've always been drawn to astrology, the universe, the repetitious numbers, and connecting all of these together, so first learning of numerology immediately got my attention. I'm no expert in the world of numerology, but what I've found was meant to be shared. When first exploring this new world, I learned that among the many in-depth calculations it may involve, the life path number is the most important. The life path number represents the traits you've instinctively had since birth and that you will continue to carry with you throughout your life's journey. The number is always represented as a single digit, with a total of 9 life numbers. Here's we calculate your life path number using your birth date. 1. Take the number of your birth month and add the digits together. 2. Take the digits of your birthday and add them together. If the number is greater than 9, then add the 2 digits of the previous sum together. 3. Take the digits of your birth year and add them together. If the number is greater than 9, then add the 2 digits of the previous sum together. Repeat until you have a single-digit number. 4. Total the sum of steps 1, 2, and 3. If the number is greater than 9, then add the digits of the previous sum together to get your life path number. Here's an example of my calculation. Birth date, June 10, 1990. Month, June 06, so 0 plus 6 equals 6. Day, 10, so 1 plus 0 equals 1. Year, 1990, so 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 equals 19, then 1 plus 9 equals 10, then 1 plus 0 equals 1. Life path number, 6 plus 1 plus 1 equals 8. Now pause the video, add up your birthday numbers, and listen up to hear what your numbers means for you. And again, this is a brief overview, so to get the absolute most from the numerology as a whole, and the numbers in your life, check out the links in the description. 1. You are a born leader. 1 is the force from which all other numbers stem, therefore the number 1 possesses powerful energies of creation. If you are a number 1, then you have a strong capacity to direct others in order to lead successful ventures. You are fiercely independent and have the drive to accomplish a great deal. 1s tend to see life as a simple path without many complex emotions and abstract thoughts. The 1 character may also have a tendency to be stubborn and feel the need to confront others. If a number 1 does not rise to a form of leadership, they will become extremely dependent and long for self-sufficiency. However, if the 1 personality remains in a state of command, they will gain many admirers who respect their sheer strength and determination. 2. You are a natural peacemaker. 2 is the most feminine but also most underestimated of all the life paths. If you are a number 2, then you have the ability to listen to others and mediate situations at hand. You avoid confrontation at all costs, but when faced with others' arguments are able to fully understand both sides of the story. 2s are witty but undeniably humble in nature. You tend to see routine as a fundamental part of life. On the other hand, the 2nd of May possess large amounts of nervous energy which can cause you to often become oversensitive and indecisive. If a number 2 stays out of the way of intense competition, they can use their helpful personality to guide others. 3. You are a creative character. If you are a number 3, then you often have strong urges to express your feelings and ideas creatively. You are able to easily communicate your visions with others through speaking, writing, acting, or art. You are considered naturally gifted, which also gives you plenty of charisma. Emotional experiences stay with you for a long period of time, yet these emotions are also used as your biggest source of inspiration. 3s need to be aware of tendencies to procrastinate and appear narcissistic by others' standards. A number 3 must learn a great deal of discipline in order to live a balanced life. If they can master their own moral strength, then they will be able to balance the highs and lows of their many emotions. 4. You are a down-to-earth being. The number 4 has strong ties to the element of earth. 4s are notably very trustworthy and dependable people. If you are a 4, then you tend to be very goal-oriented. However, life is about setting goals that you can actually reach. You like to remind yourself quite often that life is simple and things should always remain practical. A little introverted at times, 4s shy away from large social settings. A 4 can sometimes resort to judging others that they feel unable to connect with. This may make them appear narrow-minded and easily irritated. Organization is a key factor on your path to success, so if you handle chaos with ease, you will accomplish all of your ambitions. 5. You are an adventurer. If you are a 5, then you are considered progressive and very forward-thinking. Number 5s feel that freedom is most important in their path of life. People see you as happy-go-lucky, and you definitely live in the moment. You love to explore and blaze new trails throughout your life. Taking risks is second nature to 5s because a life without adventure seems boring and mundane. Conversely, 5s can show negative traits of impulsiveness and irresponsibility. Your need for movement can sometimes turn into recklessness and hinder your talents. If a 5 learns to discipline their daredevil attitude, their life will become much more stable. 6. You are a loving caretaker. If you are a 6, then people can count on you for your hard work and charity. The number 6 personality functions with strength, grace, and compassion because they feel most happy when they are caring for others. You're oftentimes the glue bonding people together in instances of family and community. 6s are generally respected and widely well-liked. Your loyalty and devotion makes people feel very comfortable in your presence. However, a person with a 6 life path needs to learn to think for themselves. This does not mean relying on an egotistical nature, either. A 6 will help many people if they use their wisdom and domestic nature to their advantage. 7. You are a wise soul. Many people may call you a perfectionist, but certainly the positive kind. Externally you appear peaceful, but internally you are always thinking. Your mind is your greatest tool. Number 7s have the urge to gain as much knowledge as humanly possible. You rely on your intuition in most instances, because you trust that your soul is instinctively wise. 7 personalities like to be alone with their thoughts a lot of the time. People also may think that you are an old soul. You could have fit in a previous time period because of your nostalgic behaviors. If a number 7 spends too much time thinking, they may resort to pessimism. Thoughts manifest into negativity and can harm their normally calm character. A 7 needs to learn to consider others while maintaining a full heart and happy life. 8. You are a well-balanced individual. 8s are extremely business-minded. Very ambitious yet diplomatic, you seek to become prosperous in life. You succeed by remaining very honest and frank to others. Number 8s use their strong ability to quickly judge others' character to their advantage in many situations. You can sometimes get caught up with the ins and outs of the material world a little too much. This causes you to overwork and expect too much of yourself. 8s need to actively seek strong personal relationships to realize the emotional value in life. 9. You are a compassionate humanitarian. 9 is the most sophisticated number of all the single digits. If you are a number 9, then you are a very honorable person. You feel the need to give back to individuals not as fortunate as you. The 9 lives to feel the infinite connection of all humans to each other. You are very aware of what is happening globally, because you feel it's your duty. Alternatively, if a 9 is not aware, they can appear very arrogant, the complete opposite of their positive personality. 9 can oftentimes denote the end of an era, but the 9 personality must master transforming into new cycles. Life paths are really just the beginning of this massive universal power that we all connect with. There will always be so much more to learn, so check out more of our upcoming videos. Make sure to subscribe, and visit our sites in the description to start out the same way we did. What's your number? Do you think the forecast reflects your personality? Drop a comment below with your own number and how closely it resonates with your life.